Did you know that after the Civil War ended, General William T. Sherman issued a military order demanding that land be given back to former enslaved families? He wanted each family to receive 40 acres. And between January of 1865 and fall of that year, families did receive those lands in the states of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. But after the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, President Andrew Johnson said, "Not around here." And he demanded that those land be taken from the former enslaved families and given to plantation owners. Just imagine how the economic landscape of America would be if that land had not been taken from those families who had started to reclaim the very same spaces that they had been abused in. And I was just thinking about that when I saw the Jalen and Monet thing, because let's imagine that the land had never been taken away by Andrew Johnson. There would have been generations of black people living on those very same plantations where their families had experienced atrocities, reclaiming the space, raising family on that space, building businesses on that space. And I feel like at the end of the day, like he said that, research was done and it's not a plantation. But even if it had been a plantation, I would rather see a black person living on those spaces than a turning it into a golf field or a wedding venue. I would much rather see that. I feel like also lately there's like a lot of hatred for people that are of mixed descent, and being the fact that both Jalen and his girlfriend, they look like they're mixed. I know she's black and Mexican. I believe that he is black, and I feel like that's where the underlying hatred is coming from. It wasn't even much about the speculation of it being a plantation as it was about the fact that they're not full black. And so people are like, I don't know, I don't feel like they should have that space. But if you ever hear the term 40 acres and a mule, that's where it came from.